Hello and welcome to the channel update for December 2024 for the hammackj channel. So let's get into this. So we're up subscribers. So 5168 is the current subscriber total as of just a few minutes ago when I looked it up. So thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. And we're still growing. So I honestly thought 5,000, maybe 4,000 was like the cutoff for my pretty much exclusive Everquest content, but it just keeps going. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So let's talk about views. So current views, so you can see here's our chart for this month. If you go back to the previous few months, I've started adding charts to the channel updates here, and you can see we were going down in September. We dipped because I think I dipped, and now we're trending upwards. So you can see this is October. We're about 30,000 views, and now we're about I think it's like 34,000 here in November. And yeah, so I spelled November wrong. Oh gosh. And then yeah, so that's there. That's pretty good. So Hobz and Friendz. That is my current main series that I'm running on the channel, and it is still in progress. I've finished recording all of House of Thule. So, well, by the time this video comes out, all of those videos will be out. And I've started recording Empires of Kunark and working our way through there. It is a lot slower than I was expecting because some of the quests are quite lengthy and, you know, just take a little bit of time. So I'm tempering my expectations on what I can deliver in December until I get a few more episodes under my belt. But at the same time, the Outer Brood is going to launch, and that's gonna take some other time. So expect less episodes for at least the first half of December, and until I finish the Outer Brood on Holdredge's Crusade. Expect less episodes. Now, I have started recording the 105 how I play my videos. So to give a little example of where I'm at, I'm recording those, and so that'll kind of add some content in there that I was not actually planning for during this, but it just happened because of the experience bonus and all the other things going on. So Hobz and Friendz kind of continue going. It just might be a little lighter because of other things for the first few weeks of December. And if we take a look at the chart for Hobz and Friendz, this is views by month. You see here in August, we were about just over, I think it was like just under 9,000. I think is where that's at, like 8,000, 9,000 right there, you know. Dipped pretty low in September. Pretty much everything dipped in September because I don't know, I wasn't making enough content, or I just wasn't doing something right. But in October, we shot back up, and in November, we have definitely shot right back up. And I've been pushing, you know, 2 to 3 episodes a day of Hobz and Friendz content and, you know, guides for them and stuff like that. So they're definitely, definitely hoping to maintain that momentum. One of the cool things about YouTube, right, is I make a video today. It might get like 100 views, right? But over like, say, 3 or 4 months, you know, if people find the video and, you know, more people watch it, right, it goes up and up and up. And that's kind of cool. So you'll see, you know, the views of this and how this kind of builds momentum over time. It'll be kind of nice to see. Hopefully I can maintain this through December, but I do know that December is one of those YouTube months that we're, you know, people are busy doing things like the last month or last week here of November, right? People are busy, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, and then the holidays in December. So, you know, don't fret it. I'm not worried about December. So we'll see how that goes. And then a Towani, a Thieves Tale. Now this is I like this series. It's continuing. I was gonna cancel it at one point, but I decided to keep going. I think we've leveled up to level 70. But like with all things, like right now, I spent a lot of time prepping for the Outer Brood with my Paladin and getting that, all that going. I actually leveled up Towani the Monk to 125 with Holdredge, my Paladin, and stuff like that, just to see what it's like to have a 125 Monk and whatnot. So this character is not going anywhere. This series isn't going anywhere. I believe we're 70. I have the plans on my Trello board for working on the Epic 1.0 at level 70, so that's going to be something coming up soon. But I want to get the Outer Brood out of the way for the Holdredge series, so it's still going. You can see here, like, I think August. No, this series I think started in July. From what I can remember, so dip down because I'm not consistent posting videos now, and the complete drastic change between this series and say Hobz and Friendz, right, where I'm consistently posting 1 to 2 videos a day versus 1 video a week, 1 video a month. It's kind of skit, but you can see here we jumped up significantly because I did get a few levels in and I made a few extra videos. And in these, I include the how I play videos for each of the characters that are in that series. So the how I play my rogues are included in this total here. How I play my Shadow Knight, Shaman, all that stuff is included in the Hobz and Friendz, not just the Hobz and Friendz series. And anything else that is extra that is a part of the Hobz and Friendz, but not maybe a part of the linear numbered series. So just something to note there. But definitely we were at a low point in I think it was like 100 and something views for the entire month for this series, and then boom, it shot up to just under 1,500, and that is crazy. We'll see here where some of that views come from here in a minute. The Terror of the Feerrott. So I was gonna cancel it. I put it up for a poll, and overwhelmingly that the poll says to continue this series. Now, I don't have time to continue this series right now, but I'm not gonna cancel this. I have thought out what I'm gonna do. I need for this to work the way I want to do it. Right, I'm gonna use Hobz, from my character from Hobz and Friendz, and we're gonna solo from 1 to 1, whatever we get to. I'm not gonna say 125 because I'll die of boredom at 111 plus, but we're gonna do that. But we're gonna do it after we get done with the Burning Lands on Hobz. I want to get Jan's Veil for Hobz so that when I'm leveling a level 1 Beast Lord, because we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna call it season 3, most likely, and we are gonna do it from scratch. We're gonna have the best gear that you can possibly put on a level 1, and I'm gonna go way out of my way to farm all that gear up, and Jane's Veil is number 1 there. Another item is like the what is it? The Outer Brood mount. Is going to give us a lot of stats too, so we're going to be the most badass level 1 Beast Lord you could possibly be. So that's my goal. But we need to get done with the Burning Lands before then. So expect it to come back soon. I would expect 1 to 2 months per expansion. We're doing Empires of Kunark. On my Trello board, I have it kind of out to like the first week of January, and then Ring of Scale after that, which is about the same. So let's say February, mid-February, and then we'll start the Burning Lands. Burning Lands is hard. Like I took a group of 125s through Burning Lands to get Jane's Veils for everybody, and well, I beat everything, right? Like, I'm not saying it's that hard, but it was There was moments where like my paladin got one shot with like almost 800k hit points. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. I wasn't paying that close attention, but you know, my tank gets one shot by something. So there's some crazy stuff that we're gonna encounter, and it'll be fun. But expect this series to come back, and it'll be there, and we'll do a whole new how I play series for just the solo. Beast Lord, so it's a little different and provides more information than the group one does, because the group one is very specific to how I box it. You can see here though the views. You know, in August we were pretty low. We jumped up when I released a video, went back down when I didn't release a video, went back up when I released a video. This is the I think this is when I did the should I cancel him or not video, and so definitely gonna, you know, work on this one here. Next up, we got Holdredge's Crusade. I've grinded hours, weeks. I spent the entire extra life grinding on Holdredge and his crew. His crew has changed. It is now Paladin, Bard, Cleric, Mage. I leveled 2 mages from 0 to 125 and maxed their AA out. Like this well, maxed their usable AA. I didn't get all the focuses yet. No, to keep this in mind, Holdredge is not even max AA yet. That's how much effort I put into this. He still has an AA to go in things he doesn't use. Now, the Bard is max AA. The Cleric, I believe, is max AA. So we're ready to go. We're ready for the Outer Brood. We have, I think, Holdredge's full tier 3 Lorien Song group gear with some raid weapons. And I believe the Bard is also, and I think the Cleric is. She might not have it all done. The only thing they're missing is Augs. Not type 5s, because I did the mission I don't know how many times to do that. Plus I farmed during the event, I farmed the guy who drops type 5 Augs, the wisdom one for some nonsense, and I got about 20,000 currency. So we're pretty good. We're gonna have a good start. I did a prep video for him, so he's ready to go. And we're going to see how it works with a paladin going through the Outer Brood. I have been avoiding spoilers as much as I can about the story by, doing the beta stuff. I avoided all those, but I do know the names of all the quests. And I've plotted them all out on my Trello board, and they're all ready to go. It is all, I got a plan going through each zones. I expect it to be difficult. The missions, I don't know if I'm going to be able to box them or not, but if we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. They're not going to be, what's the word here? They're not going to be showstoppers. If I can't beat the mission, I can't beat the mission. We'll have to, come back when we can, but I'm going to go through all the partisans, and I'll do the mercenaries offline. I wanted to start streaming, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that right away. But it's going to be fun, I think. There's only like 22, 24 total, including the missions. So it's going to go quick. I'm hoping to, so the expansion comes out on what, December 2nd, December 3rd, whatever that is. So I think it's a Tuesday. So it's going to come out, and I'm going to start making the videos, right? As soon as I can. Get the first one knocked out if I can. Like I play on FV, it's going to be crowded. There's going to be multiple picks. I think as it slows down, it'll be easier to go through and stuff like that. We'll try to finish all that up and go through it. So I'm excited. Holdredge is ready to go and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. So we can see here views for Holdredge, right? So I haven't released any videos in August, September, or October. Or I did one video in November, right? Like I haven't made a video. The last video I made on Holdredge's Crusade before the November prep video was literally me turning them into personas and doing a Shadow Knight and getting bored and never touching them again for, you know, the entirety of the creation of Hobz and Friendz, Towani, and all the other nonsense. But it's still holding its own, right? It's still, people are watching it. People are watching the how I play my paladin videos and stuff like that. So, you know, and all those classes inside of there are also, you know, kind of part of that too. So I'm hoping to jump this up. We'll see how it goes and, you know, what happens with him. But that's the plan. Everquest guides, how I play. So these seem to, like, I stumbled upon this, right? This seems to help a lot of people. And then I get like people who really know a lot about the class, you know, giving me more tips. And I really like that. I like that interaction that we can create, you know, with everybody. I'm trying to get a link, you know, to all the class discords for each class into the descriptions for these videos. I keep forgetting to do it. Like I get distracted. I started putting them as comments in my Trello board. So when I get to my Trello task, it's like a Scrum board, right? It just, you know, all the different video ideas and stuff like that. And then I can leave comments and links to like Alakazam or EQ resource pages in there. So I know, you know, where to go and look that up if I need to look it up again. And it's worked really well for me tracking my videos and stuff like that. So I got the links, thanks to Blarp and the Beastlord Discord actually for providing me those links. They were very helpful. So hopefully I can start getting those in there and getting those all linked up so that I don't ever claim to be the expert on any of the classes that I play, right? Like maybe a while back, you know, I was pretty good at a Necro at like at one point in time, but I don't feel like I'm there anymore. I don't even literally, I haven't played a Necro in a long time. You know, it's Paladin is probably what I'm close to being, you know, I know a lot about now, but still not enough, right? Still not enough to like consider myself anything. So when I can find somebody that's like an expert at something and they have, you know, information, you know, that's definitely something I'm going to link out to and, you know, do a shout out to them for that information. Like say Blarp, he is the best Beast Lord I've ever seen play this game. And, you know, I don't think anybody could say anything different. And so, you know, his advice on what to do for, you know, my Beast Lord character, then, you know what, I'm going to listen to that because it's actually worth listening to. So definitely, these guides have really been great. So this is the messiest graph I've ever seen. It took me like 25 minutes to get this to actually render like this, but each class has its different color. These are all the how I've made my, you know, all these classes, right? This is, you know, cumulative of all the videos per month, right? You can see here, like the, like the rogue one, for example, right? I released the first level 51 in July. In August, this thing got 0 views. It didn't even show up on my list of stuff in the YouTube analytics, right? And you know, it's kind of low, and then boom, it shot up here when I did the 65 and 70 videos. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. Like, there's not much to it in a level 50, level 55, level 60 rogue, right? They're basic class. You literally turn on attack and backstab, right? Especially with auto skill now on live. You don't even have to do anything. You just turn on auto attack and stand there behind the mob. Simple class, you know, very, you know, simple, but as you get higher up, you get more disciplines, more things to talk about, stuff like that. Now the wizard, which came out in September, right? So, as you can see here, no views in August, obviously, but boom, the wizard came out strong. I think this is like 3,600 views just for the wizard videos that came out. Now, the reason I switched to a wizard is someone had left a $10 tip on a video or as a comment. At least I think they did. I can't find any evidence of it in any of the analytics in in YouTube, but you see it on the comment, right? And they may just put the image there. And I was like, you know what? If someone's gonna tip $10 for something, I'm gonna put a wizard in my my series, right? I dropped a mage for a wizard, and I've been having fun learning the wizard and getting to know the wizard. It's a great class. I think I have some feedback, that can make the class better, but I still have a lot more to learn eventually. That maybe there's some high-end wizards out there, maybe I can say what I think to them, and maybe they'll be like, yeah, you're right, or no, you're dumb. So maybe that'll be something we do. But you can see here how all the classes are doing overall, right? With 3,600 here being the cap and the minimum here being 0. Now, something that caught my eye is the bard, the orange line here. The bard can started out kind of strong, right? I believe there was more videos before because the level 125 videos and stuff happened in early summer, and so the bard playthrough here is kind of going through pretty good, right? So these are when I re-released like some lower level bard videos, and it just shot up here in November. It's on trending to go up pretty high. I think the latest bard video had like a few thousand views, maybe 1,000 and 1,500. I don't even know. But I was actually surprised because typically the bard videos, haven't done very well. Because of the way I play the bard, right? The way I play my bard is very specific to how I box, right? I feel like someone challenged me to play a bard solo from 1 to 110, but I don't know if I'll do that. But it could be a thing we do. Eventually. I feel like those kind of solo things are better for streaming anyway. But yeah, so it's just where everything's at. It's kind of nice to see, like the shaman is trending, like it looks like he's trending upwards. Where is it here? The paladin went down, right? The paladin is like everything's done for the paladin except for like 2 videos, like 85 and 80, I think. Those are the ones I'm missing because I didn't make those. And it's trending down because I haven't done it, because I started leveling something else, and I was leveling up. Oh yeah, I was leveling up the wizard, and I used the paladin to do it. Now, something not noted on here that will come out in January. So YouTube did this thing where they were like, if you post private videos, you can get a bonus to your, analytics payout, right? So I was like, you know what? I got an idea. I want to make a warrior. So I started doing warrior videos. I have the first 2 done, and I've kind of been sidetracked by the other stuff, but how I play my warrior, obviously not included here because they're members only videos on the channel. Only members can see those and watch them, so they're not included here, but they will get released in January on the channel, and hopefully by then I have 65, 70, 75, and 80. I actually have a separate account outside of the 6 that I use for Hobz and Friendz to have this warrior, because ideally my goal is to have 12 characters on 12 accounts that I can use for doing old raids. And at 130 I think I would be able to do Empires of Kunark raids, maybe Ring of Scale raids. I don't know. I feel like I could, boxing the way I do, and I feel like I need a warrior to be able to do some of that stuff, because I can just put them in, the best defensive, turn on attack, and let them do their thing while I do everything else, So I feel like that's going to be, how this goes, but and I'm going to leverage free-to-play characters also. And if I need more free-to-play characters, I can just spin up another one and throw it into the mingle. But yeah, we got plans. We got lots of plans for this. I have a spreadsheet with all the different combinations of this, so I know which videos to make and what I need to make. So Ranger is Ranger's going to be after Rogue on Towani, because she's where I throw all my melee stuff. Berserker probably after that, and then I think that's everything. Enchanter I need to do, actually. That's going to go on my Bard, and then because I don't have, I already have a 125 Enchanter. I don't feel like I need to for anything, and having it as a persona works well. Like I have some issues with personas that I'm kind of irritated about. I hate that my Augs like always fuck up no matter what. I'm like switching between a level 100 and a level 125, and somehow the Augs still get fucked up even though they don't even use the same stuff. So I don't know, but so these are still going. You can see here how well they're doing and whatnot. But the wizard did drop down pretty hard. Adventures in Azeroth. This is delayed. Obviously I want to get back to this because I did buy that stupid $100 Brontosaurus mount with the auction house and the mailbox on it, or whatever it was. I bought that, and I want to get back to this and continue Holdredge's adventures. Maybe make another character that we can do this. I saw that you can do, there's an earthen character you can make, and you get experience from exploring, and I thought that would be fun to just fly around the world and level up. I don't know, I thought that would be fun. But we'll see how this goes in the adventures as that goes. Voxel's Quest. This is our Everquest 2 series on VAR soon. I want to get back to this. It's just like I don't have the time right now, but we will eventually. All right, so this is kind of the schedule for December. You can see here we're going to do Hobz and Friendz, Holdredge, Crusade, and how I play. Now, everything over on this side is like guaranteed. Everything on this side is where I'm going to pull from to bring in things. And you can see here a lot of different things that I want to do, but it just depends on what I feel like doing at the time. I did buy a new game called Stalker 2. It looks pretty fun. I played up until like the first 10 minutes, and I kind of want to play that. So there might be a impromptu Stalker 2 playlist in here at some point, but we'll see how that goes. I never do anything when it's popular because I am too slow, and I don't know why. So this is what you can look forward to in December. Hobz and Friendz, Empires of Kunark, Holdredge and Crusade, The Outer Brood. Now we're gonna have how I play my videos for 105 at least. I know that's guaranteed because I've already started those, and 110 possibly. If I get back on and I start leveling or start doing the quests in Empires of Kunark, I'll hit 110 while this experience bonus is going on, almost guaranteed. So we'll see how that goes long term. Now for 125, once I get to max AA on the Paladin, Cleric, Bard, Mage, since I'm doing 3 mages, I don't have to worry about other classes. Once I get max AA on them for the stuff I use, I will be doing updated level 125 guides for the Outer Brood to account for the new spells and abilities that come with it. So that will be in the new gear, I guess, and stuff like that. So there, expect, the Outer Brood, partisans and stuff like that. Expect all the other stuff that I like to do with these expansions. So expect that. Now, I want to start working on these epics. These are the ones that are on my short list. The Shadow Knight is going to be number 1 because that one is probably the most important epic, followed by the Bard and the Shaman, right? As for the Necromancer, I have 75% of the Necromancer Epic 1.0 done on my Gnome Regard. The video that I recorded for that was from like 3 years ago, and it's terrible. I'm gonna redo the entire thing. Luckily, I have a second 125 Necromancer Voxel. I'm gonna do the epic on him, and we're gonna start that from the beginning. So expect that at some point. I just need to get a second a second Eye of Enrock, I believe is what I need, and then I'm good to go. So I gotta farm hate, I guess. And then the Rogue Epic on Towani, we're close. I have the SMR, I have what else do I have? I have Painbringer, and I think one other thing. So we're really close there, and whatnot. So that will be those will be coming. I'm gonna literally have to set aside time, I think, and stop doing so. If I don't start doing them before, you know, Ring of Scale, I'm literally gonna stop making new videos in those and just do epics to get these done, because the Bard epic, the Shaman epic, and the Shadow Knight epics are just game changing when it comes to what we're doing, and anything that makes the Shaman more valuable is good, because I'm obviously not a Shaman fan. If you've watched any of Hobz and Friendz, I am not a fan of the Shaman. I am a fan of the Cleric. I think the Cleric is the only healer I should be using, but I am pushing it as far as I can, but we'll see how it goes, because anytime I push hard content, the Shaman fails to deliver, and that's just unfortunate. Now maybe if I was a warrior, I might be able to be more defensive and tanky when it comes to this. Like, I feel like the Shadow Knight isn't defensive and tanky. I feel like Shadow Knight's more offensive and kind of uses gimmicks to stay alive, whereas I felt that like the Paladin was like a beefcake the entire way. So, you know, maybe if I swapped, you know, the Cleric and the Shaman in these two series, then maybe that would work. I don't know. But I like it. It's not clicking for me yet in either, you know, in that. But like the Cleric is just so good at keeping everybody alive. It's not night and day. And I'm using all the Shaman tricks, so I don't even know. But expect all that in the December, so we'll see how that goes. So here is kind of like a little stats board. I put a little effort into this. So here's my goals for 2024, right? I would like to hit 5,000 subscribers, which we've done. I'd like to hit 50,000 monthly views, which we are getting closer to. And I would like to have, 5,000 watch hours, right? Those are my goals. The 5,000 was the 5,000 subscribers was my first goal, right? And we've definitely hit that, right? So we're good there. Monthly views is up from last month, right? This number is going to go up some more, right? I'm not recording this at the end of the month, so whatever this actually is at the at the end of November, I'll have here when we do the December update video, and same with watch hours, right? We're very close, right? We're like one video watch away from getting to that there. So we're doing good. I'm happy with the success of the channel so far. So I'm just like to keep that out there, but I like to show all the numbers, right? And just see if anybody else cares about the numbers here. So let's talk about YouTube members, right? So if you become a member on YouTube at the member rank, right? I think it's called Adblock Boys, and that's the first rank, and then there's members. I'm going to be changing the names of these soon. I have a to-do list to update the membership stuff, add a membership video and an intro, and rename these things. So expect them to change their name soon, but I really want to thank the people that are the members, right? So being a member, you become able to watch all the videos that I post early. And it's usually like 7 days. I'm not going to say anything more than that. 7 days early. The videos get, I post them up. They're all early access. Everybody can watch them that's a member, right? You also get your name at the end of every single video. And that's going to get updated here soon. I'm going to probably throw in the months in there. I think that's kind of cool. I've seen some other YouTube videos with it. So I'd like to thank Ben for 4 months of support, Joe for 4 months of support, ZTruck292 for 8 months of support, Milo for 9 months of support, and Milo was actually when I did Twitch, he was a subscriber on there too, so I really appreciate it. Darkwing for 10 months of support, Goldilocks for 11 months of support, John Hagerman for 11 months of support, Bear for 12 months of support, and Wallace at 18 months of support. I really appreciate you guys. I truly do. Thank you so much. And then socials. I am trying to get better at this. I am terrible at all this. Like an old man. But I'm not that old. So you got YouTube. Now there's this new one called Blue Sky. It's like Twitter, but Twitter? I don't know. But I do have hammackj.bsky.social. I'm going to change that to like hammackj if I can. I don't know. There's like some custom domain stuff you can do with this one, but I haven't really looked into it. I just created this a little while ago, so I'm not following anybody yet. But if you use it, hey, say hi or something. It's on my phone. I don't have Twitter on my phone. I have a Blue Sky on my phone. Twitch, it's still there. I don't do much with it. I think I literally have someone that subscribed to me and I don't know who it is. Like, it's not one of the YouTube subscribers, which is, I wish I knew how to undo that. I need to like stop it so it doesn't work anymore. I always kept thinking I was going to go back to Twitch and stream there, but I am not. I am planning, if I can find the time, to get it all straightened out and set up again, get my camera. I don't even know where I put my camera. Put it up, and we're going to be streaming on YouTube when I get all that going. Possibly December, if not in January. My wife has given me an extra 6 months to figure out life, because she doesn't want to get up in the morning, and I do all the kid stuff, right? So it's just how it is. Well, I don't say all. I don't do all. I do most of the kid stuff. So we're gonna keep doing it for a little bit longer. I don't need a job. I mean, I have money, so I am good there. So that's not a concern. Let's see here. Twitter, it's there. I don't use it. Kind of, I don't know. It just, the things that I read just didn't make sense. Like, none of the people I followed were actually there. I don't know. Didn't make sense. Reddit, I'm terrible at this. I used to have automation where whenever I posted a video, it'd post a Reddit post, and that somehow broke, and I need to fix that. So it goes back. Discord, I'm very active on Discord. If you want to talk to me, Discord is probably the best way to talk to me. Maybe Blue Sky, maybe that. Comments are nice on YouTube. I appreciate all those, but if it's long form or it's threaded, right? Like if you post a comment and then I post a comment and then you post a comment to my comment, there's like a 90% chance I have no idea that you did. Just because that's how YouTube comments work. They're not threaded. There's supposed to be some YouTube community thing coming out. Kind of like how Discord is or something like that. I don't know. Maybe like how Reddit is, more likely. I don't have access to that yet, but when it does come out, I'll obviously enable it, and it allows, from what I understand, listening to the video that someone from YouTube posted, it allows the user, i.e. you, to post threads, like almost like Reddit or a message board, that you can interact with other viewers and me. So we'll try it out. I think it'll be cool because a lot of people post comments, and I like hearing everything, right? I'm very active on Reddit in the Everquest forum, and I like to troll the Elder Scrolls Online one because they don't like it when you talk shit about their monetization. I like to do. See here, Ko-Fi. That is like Patreon. I have a Patreon too. I don't think I finished setting these up because I'm lazy. But Patreon, and then BitChute like clones my YouTube onto BitChute. I don't know, it's kind of funny. But there's a whole view community there of people. It's not as large as the YouTube one, but there's a whole community of people that are on this BitChute thing. And it literally feels like it's just cloned YouTube videos. So it is. And then there's Odyssey, like is an old YouTube clone thing. I just kept it there because why not? Why not? But these are, you know, you'll find me here at all times. But there we go. That is the channel update. Obviously it's long. I know I got a comment about making long channel updates. And you know what? I make long channel updates. That's just what you're going to deal with. The total long didn't read. Everything is good. Yeah, there it is at the end. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the support. If you like my content, subscribe, like, post a comment, tell me your life story. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day.